talk about Pokemon, specifically Detective Pikachu, specifically Detective Pikachu in Super Smash Brothers, because that's what this image on the screen is right here. This is Pikachu, Super Smash Brothers, because apparently the guys who were behind the smash hit, I don't know if I would call it a smash hit, I'm going to call it a smash hit, but the smash hit Detective Pikachu have now unveiled what they want to be their next project. And yeah, they're interested in writing a Super Smash Brothers movie. Now, I have talked about this before. I have mentioned that it would be wise for Nintendo to do a Super Smash Brothers movie, to create a Nintendo cinematic universe and have it lead into Super Smash Bros. Like the Avengers lead up, have it all lead into Smash Bros. Now, it's a very weird concept, and they'd have to get some pretty good writers to make it work. I think if they did anything, really, fans would probably be all on board with that, to be fair. But still, it says, over the weekend, Detective Pikachu opened to 58 million, the biggest debut ever for a video game adaptation. Couple that box office with decent, although not great, reviews, and a plans for a Pokemon cinematic universe. The cinematic universe is in team-ups long before 2012's The Avengers. Nintendo was teaming up its iconic characters, including Pikachu, for Super Smash Bros. So, there's that. I guess Pokemon aren't entirely owned by Nintendo, but fine. At this point, everyone associates it. Now, it says Super Smash Bros. Would almost certainly be the biggest video game movie that ever could be made, and the writers of Detective Pikachu would be interested in such a project, but it would have to be done the right way. And this is coming from Dan Hernandez, the writer, saying, I think that the key to doing anything like this is to make sure that the other introductory movies are sensational. It'd be a dream to write something like Legend of Zelda, but before you can get to that Smash Bros. Stage, you have to write the best damn version of Legend of Zelda that you possibly can. And the same with Mario, and the same with Kirby, and the same with Star Fox. Now, a lot of people out there probably are going to sit there and look at me right now and go, why do you want to see this? Why is it you want to see a Pokemon cinematic universe? Why is it you care about this at all? Why do you want to see Super Smash Bros. Movie? Because for one, I think it'd be freaking cool. I think it'd be pretty cool. I think it'd be, for one, okay, couple reasons. One, I want to see Nintendo get off its ass and actually adapt some of these properties in a way that is done well. As fun as it is to rag on the 1993 Super Smash Brothers movie, or Super Mario Brothers movie, it has a very special place in my heart. It has a very special place in me, and that I love it, even though it's still remarkably pretty terrible. I still love that movie, and I'd love to see them do a Mario film in a way that really, really, really brings the universe out there, right? Give us a Mario movie, give us a Kirby movie, give us a, oh my, could you imagine a CG Star Fox? Could you imagine that? Come on. Imagine how you would cheer if you heard them say, you got a boost to get through. Just imagine they dropped that. Everyone would lose their shit in the audience, right? Those in the know, those with the meme, the meme warriors out there, they'd know it the most. But still, imagine a Pikmin movie. Yeah, right? All of them are out there doing his thing, and then at the end of it, they find a way to take it, everyone gets brought into this. You don't even have to do it like that. Screw it. Treat it like Mortal Kombat the movie. Just treat it like Mortal Kombat the movie, where you have like your human character, which I don't know, it could be Snake. Have it be Snake, or have it be Mario, or whatever. And then all of a sudden he gets sucked into this world, and then everyone's there. You don't have to maybe do a build up into it, but you could probably focus on one character and have him be like the Johnny Cage, Sonya Blade, and Liu Kang of the Mortal Kombat movie from 1995, and then have them just go into the world and go, oh, okay, this is what it is. We're just going to accept this reality, and that's going to be the thing. I think it could be done. I think it could be done, and I think it would be best to be done if there was an introductory lead into it. But they could also treat it like the Netflix Defender series, where you've got all 4 previous shows have their own seasons leading into the Defenders. So you could have, we did hear something a while back about Netflix potentially working on a Legend of Zelda, right? And Illumination is working on a Mario movie. So it's like, do TV shows and put them out there. It could be a thing. It could be a good movie. It would make a lot of money. Let's be fair. If they dropped the Super Smash Brothers movie and it was done well, it would make so much freaking money. But at the same time, I can fully understand why people would be against it. I can fully understand what pitfalls the filmmakers would undergo. I could fully understand that if one thing didn't work, if one thing didn't jive, if there was a loose link in the chain, the whole thing could potentially come crumbling down, therefore destroying these brands for any kind of cinematic outing. But at the same time, the concept of bringing all these characters together to fight was weird back in the day when it first came out on the N64. I believe it was the N64. Was it? No, Mario Kart was on Super Nintendo, but Smash was 64. And then from there, but people love it. People love it. They want more of it. So why not give them a movie? Why not give them a movie? You know what I mean? Just just give them a goddamn movie. Just do that. Do that for me. How about that? Anyway,